I know this one here is really, really sleepy, so let's try that. Doesn't have any electronics, that's also good. Let's see how the car is, and also let's see how the wheel settings are today. I have to check the wheel. I feel like the wheel is still so much heavier. And it still oscillates somehow. Just 1 second. Hello, Texas Ranger. We have Chuck Norris here, I have to take care. If I don't drift right, he will pick me. Hey, this guy is cool. I didn't try it yet. Yeah, the wheel still bites a little bit somehow. I will have to get used to it tomorrow morning. I will have to adjust it. But hey. Let's see if you see, yeah, it's still... I should try to dampen it a little bit, but I don't hate dampening it. Okay, let's try this. That was too much. And also too little. Too little gas and too much handbrake. Yeah, that's what I thought. If I dampen it too much, I miss a little bit of feeling, but I think it should be... No, it still oscillates like hell. The hell. Ah. So, it's not the dampening. The strength is okay. I can't go higher with the strength than this. Audio effects no one cares about when I'm playing this one. Let's try auto filter. So, he should recognize the game. Ah! And gone as usual. Oops. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, the car is not bad, but I will try another one quickly. Should I continue with the E30 or should I go with maybe the Supra? Yeah, let's go with the Supra. The only time I tried it, I wasn't really that good yet. So let's see if... Well, that good. I'm not even that good now, but... Let's see how I can handle him now. Electronics. Traction control off. Turbo 90. And the tires. Street tires. Okay, let's see. Ah. Ah. I wanted to try the 360. I think I have to take out the control from those rotating buttons. I always touch them. The traction control. Right now I don't touch the brakes, that's already not bad. Yeah, I think for now the E30 is still the best one for me. Nope, that's not the plan. Did I put anything for the force feedback? That's a turbo. ABS. Traction control. No. Okay, I put the ABS to double. Very intelligent person I am sometimes. And turbo, not at 100%. It breaks the engine. Let's try again. Oh, let's go to my enemy. The one that always kills me. I knew it. Damn it. Come on. It's still. So the strength should be okay. Filter should be okay. Angle it's okay. Brake force. No one needs that. TF out, you don't need it. Let's try with force feedback gain. Hey! Let's try 760. 5. Around 30 everywhere. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, getting there. Come on. Sorry, my usual starting the stream. Have to ban someone on kick. Stupid bots. Okay, those settings are a lot better. Oh! Okay, that was my fault. I'm back in Trustmaster territory. Ah, I didn't let go of the throttle too much. Ich Trottel. Oh, I'm in the first gear. I was thinking, hey, that's easy. Come on, second gear, let's see. Still have to crash sometimes. Come on. I need to brake more. I'm wrestling too much with the car again. I have to let him go. Hey, that wasn't bad. was okay. And that was fucked up. Balls. And balls. Whew. I think till this wheel is a little bit more used, I need gloves. Too much. Ah! Now I need to start to learn is to keep lines and to take the lines as I should. That wouldn't be bad. Was that really not enough? I know I have to clutch before I lose the car, but somehow every time I use the clutch I cannot get him back. No, 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 no. Not in the grass. Come on. Ah, da, 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 da. Of course that was planned. Ah, nearly. And grass. No, 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 I don't want any traction control. Ah, nah. Okay, that was kind of not ideal. Oh, tomorrow is Saturday. I might try to do some No Hussy too, and maybe, let's see, I have BeamNG installed. Maybe try some BeamNG drift. For now, I don't think I can do it in Forza Horizon 5. It's simply too sleepy. Ah. I feel like for Forza Horizon, you need to be a lot quicker with the wheel. Still. Oh, my enemy again. Gottverdammt. No, 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 no. I think I will take traction control over this one. Yeah, the problem is I have traction control on this one. So sometimes, depending on how I hold my hand, I brush against it without wanting to. Maybe tomorrow I can also try a track like, I don't know, Mugello or something like that. Just for fun. Not that I feel like I could already drift the track. No, 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 no. Too much, too much, too much. Why did you lose power there? Maybe I got out of the turbo band, power band, no pressure. I'm out of gas nearly. Oh. Oh, that traction control button will be my end. Ah! And gone. It's kind of funny that I never changed the brake because the brake is on the other side. The first day I always, yesterday, 2 days ago. I was always changing the brake bias. Okay, let's restart to fill the tank. Back to pits. Let's see if I make it even more slippery. Let's take the worst tires that I could have. I forgot a little detail. Why did I forget that? Ah, okay. Oh, I thought it was the other one. Yeah. Ah, lost all momentum. And gone. Of course, gone again. But the drifts are getting longer and longer. Hey, I didn't crash. Let's go to my enemy number 1. Hello. I'm not so afraid of corner. It will be so strange to go back to normal racing sometimes. Ah, damn it. Ah, let's go to my enemy. Okay, now I kinda lost the orientation of the wheel. And still. I can't do corners, I can't do anything. I can't do stuff. I can't do anything. I can't do stuff. As soon as I get here. Okay, maybe this one here is also a little bit too strong to do this, but should be able to. Yeah, I'm not made for the pit. I'm not made for donuts. Pull it longer. I have to pull it longer. I have to position the car better before I let go. Ah, I'm gone. Oh, that was weird. The one thing I still have to get used to is the load cell brake. Especially left foot braking. What before was 10%, now is 1%. Okay, I also had leg day today, so that's also a thing. The load cell feels a little bit heavy today. But it's also excuses, it's okay. No, no, no. Yeah, what I'm trying to find out now is with the steering and how much gas I have to give to keep what angle. It would kind of help if I knew how I can do to shallow drift into this corner to hold it longer. What was that? And yeah, not shallow enough. Now let's go to my enemy, number one. And I always let it go too far. Nope. Let's try it this way. Yeah, that wasn't drifting the corner, that was stopping in the middle of the corner. And let the accelerator go too much. Hi. Sancho. How are you? I hate this corner. The curve is very, very bad. Yeah, sure. No worries, I don't mind backseat driving. Especially doing. Oh, but Toge alone or Toge with people? Just take a Toge track or? And if so, any good recommendation of a good server or anything? Where the people not tolerate that you might kill them. Yeah, because that's the thing that I miss the most. That I need the most is to know exactly how to keep the angles. I tried the 86 here before. They have a drift spec one. Kinda fun. Yeah, usually I'm also on either on the normally I'm on the E30. I'm not on this one. This one is just to see. But yeah, you are right. It's better to have a low HP one than a HP monster in the beginning. But I know there are some Toge communities. You just need to, or maps at least. Need to find some. Ah, okay. Oh, you can send me a Discord. Same name. I can check it out. I think tomorrow I should. Well, tomorrow I will mix up a bit the games because, yeah, I will not be drifting the whole Saturday just on Assetto Corsa. I think I would go crazy. And if I want to get people into the channel, sadly, I have to also try to drift in Forza Horizon, which is a pain. I love Forza, but drifting with the wheel there. Yeah, Toga, yeah. He always was famous for that. Yeah. Don't worry, I know Initial D and I also know... Oh my god, I forgot the name, but something with Legends when I was a bit younger. I used to watch Japanese Toge, the things they did. With different tuners, different cars, trying to compete on the Toge track. It was always fun. With the Drift King. And seeing them heel and toe like crazy. While I didn't even know about... Yeah, well I had no idea how to heel and toe. I'm from Europe, so I'm used to front wheel drives. Owned one that was a pain to drive, especially in the rain. Ah, nice. I had 2008 MPS, front wheel drive with 265 horsepower. It was a pain. As soon as you had a little bit of rain, you tried to overtake someone on the motorway doing 120. You really had to take care how to put the power down, or the wheels would go crazy for at least 10 seconds before they settle down in the rain. No, small country close to France. Depending where you are from in South America, we might be able to speak the same language. Well, No, the other, the very small country. You have to zoom into the map. The country that is so big, just saying the name is nearly like doxing myself. But yeah, if you see Germany, then and you go between the three countries, yeah, Luxembourg. And stupid traction control again. No, I speak Portuguese, that's why I said, depending where you are from in South America. If you would be from Brazil. Olá, tudo bem? Yeah, the usual son of an immigrant that came from Portugal. Well, they were still fighting because of the end of the Salazar dictator. And I need gas again. I think it's time to go to the E30 one more time. Oh, and then for today it will be again the time to rest after work. After work it's always a pain to drift more than 1 or 2 hours. Yeah, sometimes especially depending on the region, I don't understand them at all. And then for me the funniest part is always the você. No! I know you for years. É tu, caralho. Não é você. I know, I have one guy, but I know one guy, he's here in Luxembourg. He has, already he has a German family name, so you know where he's from, really the south. That guy, he starts to speak, it's not even Portuguese anymore. Sometimes he used to send me some videos and I told him, yeah, stop it. I need subtitle, no chance. Oh, I think I went out with slits. Oof! Okay. Oi, oi, oi. I think after the Supra. Oh, it's okay. Oh, the force feedback on this one feels a lot less strong and detailed right now. Oof. Ah, yeah, they are more Cubanos than anything else. Yeah, here you have the problem that we have so many Portuguese here that sometimes they feel entitled that people speak to them Portuguese. A bit the same as Spanish people, I think, in the south of the US. I have been called by Portuguese people racist because I changed my nationality, so I'm Luxembourgish now. But I simply told them, no, you are in Luxembourg. We have 3 official languages, so you speak one of them. Don't think that I have to speak Portuguese with you. And they treated me like shit. That's good, the British English. Come on. And then you go and you watch some British movies like Four Lions or something like that. And you don't understand anything that they say. Okay, now I'm used to more power. Yeah, of course. But yeah. You just have to get used to them. Yeah, the Queen's English, yeah. But then for me, the American, the standard American English is even easier because you watch a movie, usually it's American. No. You watch anything on YouTube, it's American. So, yeah, that's normal. If you go to a French, but if you go to Spain or you go to Mexico, I understand Mexican people better than I understand Spanish people. Now what's funny here right now, apparently, there are election now in Portugal, and people that voted here from Luxembourg, they voted for the right party. So you come here, you take the jobs from Luxembourgish people and so on, and then you have the nerve to go and vote for the right party in your country. Like, what the hell? Yeah. I understand that. You sound classier if you speak British English. That's for sure. Okay, that's a deadly combination for American people. I have the bad habit that I pick up on accents and dialects. Yeah, that's my problem too. Let's say I got stuck. Well, I had a time where I was somehow crazy about The Voice when The Voice started, and I was watching The Voice Australia. I watched 2 or 3 seasons, and after a while I started to have a little bit of an Australian accent. It goes away again after a while, but if I watch something too long. So I am a fan of Thailand. If I go to Thailand, live in Thailand for 3 years, no one will understand me anymore. My English will be Thai. That's true. Well, no. You don't say the real long no. But one thing you said is wrong. If you use too many accents, the Americans won't understand you after a while. I always find it funny when you have Americans that go to the Graham Norton show and then you have a real English guy sitting there and they don't get anything that he says. And you sit there like, yeah, it's my second or third language and I understand him. Come on. Good day. Yeah, the maid. I think the maid is even better than the bruv. Sometimes I get the ick when I hear, yeah, bruv, yeah, bruv, yeah. It's okay. Come on. But the worst thing, and people will hate me for it, is the like, you know, like, and oh yeah, like, oh my god, like, oh. That's usually when I have to move the table. If I have someone like that close to me, if they are speaking like, oh yeah, like, oh my god, like, yeah, like, okay, bye. I think I start to notice that, yeah. I'm more used to the E30 than the Supra. Oh, it's just I'm speaking to you, so I don't take care what I'm doing, and I'm doing it by instinct. And it's automatically better. Yeah, that's true, that too. But also no turbo might make the difference too. A different power band. And gone. Hey Ultimate Apps, how are you? I was still not able to do a 360. I'm so sorry. Let's see if I'm able to. Yeah, that's why it's easier. You don't have that turbo kicking in that will make you lose all hope. Ah, 9. I got my my Logitech RS50 finally, so I'm on a direct drive with pedals, and I bought their shifter as a handbrake. And I think my Trustmaster TH8A is still okay. Yeah, I speak German too, yeah. Ah, close. Why do you want to learn German? It's not a sexy voice. It's not a sexy language. It's not a language that is it is spoken in three countries. Yeah. To chill. To Chile, they escaped. They also escaped the Second World War. But they went to Argentina and the south of Brazil. Okay, let's see. If I can make it for apps. Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't continue to drift, but at least I got the 360 more or less. Ah, I see. So you are an Irish, an Irish Austrian Hungarian mix. Not bad. So at least you are not American. You won't say that you are Irish. Okay. Anderson. No. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Well, I hope you don't have Irish skin in a South American country. Oh, I'm in the third one. You have light skin and red hair. No, come on. And a lot of oh my god. So what? You look like a tomato, lad. You don't stick out in Chile at all, for sure. That's okay. I'm about as tall as a dwarf or a hobbit, so And as furry as a monkey. If I go to Thailand, the monkeys call me bruv. So. Okay. Yeah, maybe, yeah, because of, yeah. Yeah, you are a bit south, and with the Andes, you still have kind of a cold climate. Yeah, sorry, abs, I'm still not able to make it. Give me one more week. Oh, okay. Yeah, because sometimes I have my moments where I like GeoGuessr, and I watch a lot of documentaries and so on, and usually, yeah, what you see more in documentaries and so on are the more native looking people. But it might be a little bit like the joke that I always make here in Luxembourg soon. It's not Müller or some Luxembourgish name that that's a family name that is most popular, but it will be dos Santos or da Silva. Oh, nice. I don't know if I would be able to visit Chile. The coastline and so on, okay. Some of the forests and so on, yeah. But as soon as I think I had problems in Switzerland had problems with the Jungfraujoch that is about 3 kilometers high. I already started to feel a little bit dizzy. So depending where I wouldn't be able maybe. Oh, nice. Yeah, I speak Portuguese, English, Luxembourgish, French, German. And I'm learning Thai. Ah, I didn't see. Don't look at chat and drive. At least I'm not one of those nuisance streamers that does that when driving a real car. Ah, close, close, close. Ah, no. So, if you speak slowly, I also understand Spanish. Yeah, makes sense. And it's not, German is not as ugly as it is portrayed in a lot of places. Like that, you know, that's really, really aggressive. Ja, das. It never really sounds like that unless someone is angry. Oh, and it's a small person with a mustache talking during the Second World War. With a weird mustache. That has the same name as an African politician. Yeah, I don't mind it. I was really born with it, so. For me, when I was young, the French and the Germans, they dubbed everything, so I never really listened to people speak English. I always thought that the guys, everyone on TV, was able to speak German and French like me. Because yeah, I was watching a movie on the French channel. Arnold Schwarzenegger was speaking French. Was watching it on a German channel. He was speaking German perfectly. So, yeah. Now, of course, he was speaking perfectly in German. They didn't give him a strange accent just because he has a strange accent when he speaks English. So you even had the German language school. Oh, that's cool. Where you were. Ah, close. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I would. If I would go visit Chile, I don't think I want to go to that town. It feels so weird. Okay, let's put it another way. I would go there if they speak English, if they speak German, but are as laid back as the people over there. If they also have a German attitude, some that the Germans have on holiday or something like that, or sometimes in their country, maybe not. There are good people, but I used to work in a bank as IT. And we had 350 Germans that were 350 small little bosses. Everyone thought that his life was the most important and everything that he had to be fixed within seconds. Yeah, okay, that's good. That would even be funny to see. I know a few good German people. I'm not like that. I even work with some Germans and so on that are really awesome. But they can be a little bit on the cold side. I can be too. To be honest, to be blasé and laissez-faire attitude sometimes. I don't mind it unless I need something. If I need something and I have an appointment and they are like, yeah, no problem, I will be there an hour later, 2 hours later, just because, yeah, nah. As long as they are not the traditional ones that just do the like wear dirndl and so on to show their German heritage, and it's just a Bavarian tradition. Okay, yeah, no, they are not Germans. That's something that's very, very rare around these corners in Germany and so on. Especially the children. They can't wait, most of them can't wait to get away from the parents. Aww, I destroyed the car. Tires. Let's go with the 90s here. Make it realistic. You still visit them sometimes? The relatives you have in Germany? Oh, you should. Why, in Austria? That was an oopsie. Yeah, I have that. I am the opposite, I really don't. I could go to Portugal, see the family over there, but I don't care about them anymore. My closest family is here. So I have a few of my aunts here. And my cousins and so on. All the rest is like, yeah. But half of the people I knew in Portugal, I don't even know where they live now because everyone leaves Portugal to go to a country close by to get a better paycheck. Still. I was closer to all of them when I was younger. Now, of course, we are at an age where they all have children, they all have families of their own and everything. So now it's more see them for Christmas, see them for big birthdays. And that's about it. My sisters, their family, I see them a bit more often, of course, but not the rest. It's a bit the same as people that leave a job and say, yeah, we will keep contact. Yeah, you will lose contact with most of the people as soon as you have a new job. And I feel like as soon as you start to have your own family and family reunions go from 30 people to 50 people, it starts to be harder to keep track and to see them. Yeah, money tends to do that. That's a good thing, none of us are really rich. Well, especially not Luxembourg rich. Especially not buy a house in Luxembourg in this economy rich. Sorry for the word. Yeah, that's bad. Well, it's good for them if they love the people too, if it's not just for status. Money makes life easier, of course. Instead of drifting in Assetto Corsa, we would do it in real life. If we wouldn't care about some bruises and also paying a new car every now and then because we fucked up. That's true. But a lot of people don't think like that. Most people have that opinion. You have to be very, very materialistic to see that only money will make you happy. Norwegian. And I made an oopsie. The problem is right now you have too many people that think that a normal salary or anything like that is 10 times higher than what it is. Or that you need, I don't know, 50,000 per month to survive. Dollar or euro. Well, if you want to buy 64 gigs of RAM right now, it's better. It's better if you make 50,000 a month. Yeah, that's like my old family in Portugal. They didn't have anything, but and you never were hungry when you were at their home. And their cooking was usually phenomenal. Okay. No, especially my parents, so my grandparents and so on, were all farmers in Portugal, so never was really a family of any kind of money or being rich. My mom was more like, my grandmama. They could eat meat when the rich one from the town gave them meat, or for Christmas and so on. And if she found a snake and could kill a snake, then it could be snake meat for that day. I think that's all, and that's also why my dad ran away from Portugal after the war and came to Luxembourg to have a better life and a better future. And they are well paid now, because a lot of countries don't pay the teachers enough. Can you tell that to the American president, please? Maybe you should go to Chile to school. Hi, Kibido. Yeah, I don't know how far $800 euros goes in your country, but yeah. Not too long ago, a good IT person with a lot of experience in Portugal had 800 euros, and Portugal is getting expensive. Ah! Stupid tires. Oh. Yeah. So much about learning from history. Well, what shall I say? It's not like we had a world war and right now nearly every country in Europe starts to vote extreme right. So it's like, yeah, your country has problems, blame the other ones. Don't look inside, just blame the ones that come from the outside. Cheers, Virtual Drift, how are you? And my enemy. Damn it. Whew, how long? Oh, I have been drifting for nearly 2 hours again. Well, the house I am right now has over 150 years, the external walls. And the car is great. It's not too much power and everything, it's really good. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different circumstances. No, the car is good. I tried to drift with the Supra before. So it was okay, but this one, yeah, with the little power that it has, it's really easy to drift. It's better also to hold the lines, because that's the biggest problem I have right now, is holding the lines. Well, I hope you can make it. Being a teacher is always good. And depending how good you are, you can always try to learn about other countries' history and try to get out of there and get more pay in a university or something like that. That's all. I have to say, the virtual. But a lot of people were in the beginning were telling me, yeah, use this mod, use that mod. I'm happy I stick to this one. Because the car is, yeah. Maybe with semi-slicks, sometimes it might be a bit too sticky, but if you take the 90s or something. Ah, thank you. I still have problems to really hold the drifts long and to get the right lines and to make this corner. Or as soon as I go over the second. Too sad. You can forget me. And I break the car. Yeah, apparently there is one world drift something. That one they didn't change the physics of the cars. Apparently that one is not bad at all, but yeah. Most of them are BCD or BDC that they wanted to try, and apparently those are... I think it's that one, yeah, WDT. But yeah, tomorrow is my day where I will try Beam MG because I have more time, so it will be funny. I guess I will know the reset button after a few minutes. Yeah, I will have to try the Togo too. But I also want to see how well it translates from Assetto Corsa to other games. I know I tried, like I said, Horizon for a few minutes yesterday or 2 days ago, and oh my god, that game is just hell to drift. Yeah, Rally, I just downloaded Assetto Corsa Rally. I have to try it. My very first game that I ever played with a wheel was a friend that came over with the Microsoft Force Feedback wheel. And we played, I think it was nearly a whole weekend, we played Dirt, not Dirt Rally, Colin McRae Rally 1 on PC. And Colin McRae Rally 2. I'm on Logitech RS50. I got it 2 days ago. I used to have a Trustmaster TX for nearly 12 years. I finally tried to go direct drive and a bit heavier pedals than the cheap ones from Trustmaster. Still getting used to direct drive. And I only have a playseat revolution. So if I go over 5 Newton meters, the whole thing vibrates, and yeah, I think I might need a new sim cockpit. Yeah, TX was... I got it for the 360 and I still had it, so it was a good beginner wheel. And only $300 was good for the time. But now, yeah. This one here is a different world. A good Logitech. Gran Turismo 3 and oh yeah, V-Rally, oh my god. I still remember V-Rally. For me, it wasn't a realistic game, so because you said V-Rally, one of the best experiences I had with a rally game was Rally Sport Challenge on the original Xbox. The first one and the second one, oh my god. They had that perfect arcade rally feel. Yeah, I will out myself. I wasn't always a PC guy, and I never got into PlayStation. So for me, it was the first Forza in the vein of Gran Turismo. I always had a friend that had PlayStation and everything, so I played Gran Turismo, but I never really got deep into them because no time. Very first real sim that I played a lot was Grand Prix 94. Yeah, my TX will be now for my nephew, so it will be in the family for generations, by the way. I think he bought one of those cheap non-force feedback wheels not too long ago to play F1 24. Yeah. You mean the most wanted with the blue with the BMW, right? Yeah, that one was awesome. Yeah, but that generation had car games. Yeah, because you had Midnight Club, you had so many great things. And then of course, yeah. Now the only thing they do is GTA. And sadly for me, for my Rally Sport was a game financed by Microsoft but made by DICE, so you will never see them. Do you think we will ever see a good Need for Speed again? And I am one of those that thought Heat was good and Unbound wasn't bad at all. Just had a bit comically effects. Take care. We thought so all the time, and then you had not the most wanted that you talked about, but the most wanted that wasn't open world. That one was such a surprise. I still play it to this day. Sometimes I still play it. Because the police chases and everything were just so great in that game. Or when you were the police also. The one that they remastered not too long ago. Was it? That one? Wait. I think we are talking about the same one. Wait, sorry. Apparently I can't type anymore. No, not the most wanted. Sorry, the Hot Pursuit, the Hot Pursuit one that came out. Oh, wrong name. You couldn't tune the cars. You had just standard cars, but you unlocked so many gadgets to go against the cops in the chases, and when you had the cops, you also had so many gadgets, and the game was literally often just getting perfect times on the tracks or doing chases. Also with the same thing as I said with Rally Sport, the perfect drift. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, let me check. It's not on Steam anymore. I think I still have it on Steam.